What is going on, guys? How is it going today? My name is Syratube, and welcome back to... Holy, did you guys hear that? Oh my goodness. Anyway, welcome back to another flipping and money-making live stream here today. Working with 1,048,000,000 GP today. Wow, the stack is growing at an insane rate. So I'm happy to go list some flips here today. Of course, if you guys have any questions about what to flip in the live chat, be sure to let me know, man. I love giving flipping recommendations and helping you guys learn how to flip and just teaching what I know, because I've been flipping here on RuneScape for quite a significant amount of time. It's been about 4 years almost at this point, just flipping items back and forth, different cash stacks, and things like that. So if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack, please do let me know. These streams are to help you guys out. So right off the bat, good to see everybody here today. Robert Smith, Reinert, and Josh Jones, thank you guys for stopping by before the stream even starts. And RJ, we will show the picture of the hat, but let's wait for everyone to get in here first, you know? All right. Let's get into this, guys. I don't want to wait too long here today, so we're going to do the dragon darts. Now, the dragon darts, like, if you go back and watch every past stream, it's pretty much the item I check first almost every single time. So let's go ahead and check, see if we can get a good margin on the dragon darts. We can't, unfortunately, but the dragon darts look like they're at a super cheap price right now. 2.4k for a dragon dart is quite low, so we'll keep an eye on that for sure. We're also going to check the dragon arrow next. Now, we did these yesterday as well. And Jared says, hey, Syratube, first time, good to be here. Jared, welcome to the live stream, man. I hope you do enjoy it. These streams are just about teaching you guys all the money-making tips I know and all the strategies that I've picked up over the years. And hopefully you can pick something up here as well. Maybe take a couple tips and tricks away from this live stream. And of course, if you enjoy it, please do drop a like. But thank you for stopping by on this lovely, lovely Saturday morning. And this is like my favorite time to flip, because I know I'm going live for you guys. Like, it's just, markets are pretty good usually around this time. Nothing too fast, nothing too slow. But anyway, enough of that. We're going to do the Amulet of Torture first here, followed by the Necklace of Anguish. We're going to go ahead and flip our Zenyte jewelry first here today, kind of get that out of the way. And then we're going to move on to some other items. We're going to try to target expensive items like we did yesterday as well. And the reason I want to do this is I kind of want to see how much we can get making on some of these live streams. I don't typically like to flip higher margin items on live stream. I know a lot of you do know that. If you've been watching at least a couple of streams, you probably do know that. But we're going to kind of go past that rule today. We're just going to flip whatever we feel like and see how it turns out. So we're going to do the Tormented Bracelets here. We're going to list them for 13,330,000. And we're going to see if we can get, I think the limit is 7, or I think it's 8, but we're going to flip 7. Anyway, look at Jordy flexing all of his new emotes in the chat. Hopefully you do like them, man. Members do get access to some additional emotes in our live chat. So, oh my goodness, I just realized I don't have flipping utilities up. Sorry about that, guys. Totally forgot to do that, man. Need to adjust some of these and remove the white background. That is true. I couldn't find PNG versions. That's why. Anyway, guys, we got the coffee here today. You know it's essential when you are flipping early in the morning. You got to have some coffee. And you know what? 11:30 a.m. is early for me, okay? Now, we're going to do the Ring of Dueling next. We're literally oh, not dueling. Ring of Suffering. Oh, my gosh. Ring of I need a little bit more coffee, if that's what I'm saying. We're going to do the Ring of Suffering next. Now, it looks like the margin might be pretty good on this today because, yeah, it looks like, RuneLite is actually saying it was going for like 12 million, which is way lower price than all the rest of the Zenyte jewelry here. So we're going to see if we can snipe a pretty good margin on that. We're also going to turn around and sell these Necklaces of Anguish for 13,310,000. Should be a pretty easy profit on that. We're going to see though. Already down 489k from margin checks. Jeez Louise. Don't worry about it though, we will easily make it back. This is typically what happens in a live stream. When we're doing a lot of margin checks in the beginning, we kind of do give some money to the Grand Exchange, so no worries on that. And Forrest Wunk, I saw you here as well, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just realized I forgot to say hi to you, so I wanted to make sure we got that out of the way. 45,265,000. It does look like we are going to get maybe like a 60k margin on the Dragon Warhammers. I'll be happy if we walk away with 50k on those. Joe Fabiano says, what's up? Good to see you, Joe. Thanks for stopping by, man. Already down. Wow. That means we can make some bank here today, guys. If we're already down 550k this early in the live stream, just from margin checks alone, we might be able to make some good profit here. Yeah, this is RuneLite that we are using here today. And we have 361 mil, so let's keep going and list some other items. We'll try to get some high volume stuff moving here. It does also look like sharks are recovering in price. Finally, I don't know what took them super long. But it's sort of weird because the Twitch Prime bots are still in effect, so I'm not entirely sure why the price recovery on the sharks is starting at this point. But we're going to follow that up with the mana rays as well, and then for one of our last flips we'll do here, maybe we'll do something like an ancestral piece. We'll see if we can get lucky with one of those. And Jared says, any tips for a lower cash stack? I've been making some good money on mana rays and addy ore as of yesterday. Wyvern bones were great, but almost got screwed. The margins were moving too fast. Typically, I don't like flipping the Wyvern bones myself, Jared, and the reason that is I find them a little bit difficult to sell. It doesn't really seem like a lot of people are trying to buy Wyvern bones for whatever reason. Maybe I just don't really have a lot of patience with it, but on top of that, I would say with the lower cash stack, you want to focus on items like ammunitions. Like this is a really great one for a lower cash stack, around maybe, I would say 30 mil. This is a pretty good flip. The Diamond Dragon Ball Z. Now, this is one of like my, not really one of my bread and butter flips per se, but it's just a really solid flip that I used to use a ton to make me money. Unfortunately, the Diamond Dragon Ball E margin is a little bit too small for us to want to flip today, but usually when I'm flipping them, I'm getting like 10 GP on them, so they're really not too bad, man. Crispy Bacon, oh my god, that's such a funny name. He says, howdy, I joined the Discord, relearning to flip because I haven't really done it in a while. Well, welcome to the stream, Crispy Bacon. Hopefully I can give you some tips here today to kind of get you right back on track and get your cash stack flipped up so you can afford all the PVM gear you want, everything you want in this game, any 99 you want to buy out. That's kind of my goal, is to teach you guys how to flip so you can go on and just flip an endless cash stack. Basically, flipping is, in my opinion, the best moneymaker because it's the only moneymaker that, for one, scales up with your cash stack, and two, it is the only moneymaker that you can actually make a lot of money while you're logged off of the game. So those two elements alone really make a big difference. Soon there will be so many subs you'll lose count. You know, that's what you'd think, but people have been saying that for quite a long time, and we still like grow pretty slowly. Honestly, I'm fine with it. I kind of like the community I have. Like, you guys are awesome, and the bigger we get, the more diluted that becomes. So just let's enjoy it while it lasts, you know? $1.5 million on the T-Bow last night. Too much money. I know for a fact that the Twisted Bow is quite volatile right now. It's been going up and down in price a lot recently. So I think a lot of more experienced merchers and people with bigger cash stacks are taking a really significant advantage of that because they're used to these price fluctuations, and they know, man. They know. We're also going to knock these Rings of Suffering up to maybe 12, 9, 15. That's not right. 12,915k. We're going to get 7 of those listed since we didn't buy any of them before. And I do want to make sure we actually hit at least one Ring of Suffering flip, as we spent a lot of money on the margin check for that one. You're closing in on 3k subscribers, though. Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close to 3k. I'm happy with that, obviously. Very happy with it. I don't really focus on the subs on the channel. I just kind of make content, and if people want to stop by, say what's up, then, you know, we love seeing them. Crispy Bacon says the first like 10 mil is impossible, but after that it's a lot smoother, I feel. I 100% agree with you, Crispy Bacon, man. The first 10 mil, I mean, if you're flipping before 10 mil, you might want to consider some other money makers to actually get to 10 mil and then flip from there, because that's when flipping really becomes effective, and you can see the difference when you sit at the Grand Exchange, trade items back and forth. 10 mil is a really good starting point for a beginner. I started with 9 mil, and now we're up to, you know, a billion, basically, so a little bit over, which is incredible. I'm very happy with that, but I think 100, or I was about to say 100 mil is a good place to start. 10 mil is a great place to start, man. So Blue Neon, oh, I forgot to say hi to you, man. Good to see you. We got Slow Motion as well. Welcome, everybody. The slower you climb in subscribers, the longer it takes to fall, says Slow Motion. Well, he's quoting someone else, I think. Hey, I'll take that, man. I mean, we're not growing fast. If we have loyal subscribers, that's really all I care about. I just, like, listen, here's the goal. When I started this YouTube channel, here's the goal. I started it, I said, I'm going to teach people how to flip, I'm going to teach as many people as I can, and I'm going to make content for people who are trying to learn how to flip and make money by trading items on the Grand Exchange in RuneScape. That's really all I've done, basically the whole time, and I've helped a bunch of people. I know for a fact, people message me on Discord all the time, and they say, thank you for all your help, I know how to flip now, I'm well off, I'm making money, thank you so much. That's really the goal. And if people stick around and they want to help out others as well, then we really appreciate it. But it's definitely not required. I hope I can give you some tips to learn how to flip today. And by showcasing what I do, hopefully you'll pick up some tips as well. But anyway, enough of the chit chat. We're up to 105K in profit. We made up all the profit from our margin checks already, basically off the tormented bracelets and the necklaces of anguish alone. We're also going to adjust our price listing on the amulet of torture, as that was the first flip that we actually listed, and we're actually not having any luck filling out our limit here, so we're going to list it for 13,327,500 GP. And what do we have? We had 2 of those buy, so I think we're going to list another 5, try to get the full limit of those. We also finished the tormented bracelets, right, which what do we end up with the tormented bracelets? I'm not going to calculate it manually. 255K, and that includes the margin check cost as well. So very, very solid profit on that, guys. And we've also got these tortures coming in as well. Everything is working out, which is it's a great sign. We just broke 20 viewers. What's up, everyone? Make sure to drop a like coming in from RJ. Yes, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, please do drop a like. It really does help me out a lot and helps my content get out there and teach other people how to flip so they can use the Grand Exchange to make money as well. Now, we also have a Discord group as well. If you'd like to join that, there is a link in the description below. It's an amazing place to learn how to flip with your cash stack, whether you've got 10 mil, 100 mil, a bill, you're new to flipping, you're experienced. Honestly, I think you can pick up a few tips in there. A lot of people do, and I get a lot of good feedback that the Discord's a great place. So I'm honestly not just saying that. I could post like a million private messages that I've gotten about people who are thankful that we have the Discord and we have the YouTube channel. So anyway. How could you not enjoy the live stream? I mean, every stream, basically, I put on this outfit, man. Alright, now we're going to turn around and sell these amulets of torture here. We've got 13,355,000 is what we're going to sell those amulets of torture for. Slow Motion says, everyone join the Discord, you won't regret it. Oh crap, I just realized I'm using my old account. This is VPixels? Oh, VPixels, what is up, man? It has been a while since I've seen you. Wow, a channel OG stopping by again to say hello. Good to see you, VPixels, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. I know you pop in and out of here every once in a while, but I hope you're doing well, man, and hopefully life and RuneScape and gains in-game and out-of-game are going well for you, man. Even the ones without face cam, says some nerd. Of course I wear the suit when we don't have the face cam on, of course. That was a horrible wink, but I tried. Oh, man. Imagine, what if I did put on the suit literally every time I streamed just to get myself in character with no webcam on? That would be pretty PogChamp. Come on. Now, also, let's not get too distracted from the flips alone. We are not having a lot of luck buying the rest of these Dragon Warhammers here, so I'm going to turn around and sell them. I want to make sure we can actually get them off for a profit, so we'll turn around and list those, let them do their thing. We also haven't had movement on the Tacets and the Rings of Suffering here in a couple of minutes, so we're going to adjust our buy listings on that as well. Now, we're going to knock up the Bandos Tacets about, I would say, like 3k or so. See if we can get any luck with that after. We'll list 6 of those in the Grand Exchange here. Also, we need to knock up the Ring of Suffering as well. Again, unfortunately. We'll put that up another 10k here because I do believe the margin is probably closing pretty fast on the Ring of Suffering because the margin was quite big. I think we can get 6 more. Yeah, I think we can get 6 more of those. 69k profit. Wow, okay, 70k now, but anyway. It suits you, lol. It says Josh Jones. Oh my god. That's too funny, man. That is too funny. Too punny, you could say. Lol, that was a tragic wink. Dude, I can't wink, man. I cannot wink. You should. Very professional, says Robert Smith. Of course, man. But anyway, we were having some movement early on with our items, but we've kind of hit a little bit of a standstill here. I'm going to let things sit for maybe 2 minutes or so. I'm hoping that we'll actually buy some of the Rings of Suffering and the Bandos Tacets. My kind of thought process behind that is, since we bought one of each, we maybe got margin checked on a couple of these items here. So we're just going to adjust the listings up a little bit and just wait it out. Now, I am a little bit nervous for the Dragon Warhammer as well, as I've noticed on GeTracker. I've been kind of watching it, looking for a really good overnight opportunity on them. And I know they're on a downward trend, and they still are on a downward trend. So we need to just be careful that we don't hold on to the Dragon Warhammers for too long, or it could actually equate to a pretty big loss. Amulets of Torture as well. Probably going to knock those down too, but we'll see here in a minute. We did finish the Anguishes, which we actually made bank on. 621k in total off the Anguishes. Really, really solid margin on those. We're going to try the Dragon Claws next, actually. We've been flipping expensive items back to back here these past couple of streams, and it's actually been going pretty well. We walked away with some really solid profits. I mean, yesterday I think we made 3.5 mil in an hour, I think is what we got, which is typically pretty good for me on live streams, so I'm very happy with that. Let's go ahead and list just 2 Dragon Claws. We don't want to go too crazy on those, but the margins are okay. We're getting about 50k on them, so it's really not that good, but it should trade relatively fast. We've also got the Dragon Warhammer starting to sell, so that is a good sign. But I did expect one of our Amulets of Torture to have sold off by this point. We've been waiting a little bit too long for it, so we're going to knock it down just a tiny bit, and hopefully we can sell some of those off for at least a little bit of a profit. Slow Motion, also known as VPixels, he says, how high is the vial of water stack? Now, we are currently up to, I think, 16 million vials of water, slowly growing. If you guys did not know, here on the channel, we collect vials of water just for fun, and we've been doing it since pretty much the start of the channel. I'll try to find it here. The vial of water, here we go, 16 million. I'll examine it so we know the exact amount here. Give me 1 second, I'll read it out. We have 16,524,861 vials of water, all donated by viewers alone. So thank you guys for all the vials of water donations throughout the years, man. It's I can't believe we have 16 million of them, dude. It's crazy. Crispy Bacon also coming back with a great question. Wow, really solid questions coming in from Crispy Bacon today. He says, let me just read it properly. Does the time of day affect the prices at all? I always find everyone is successful with runes and fish, but whenever I margin check, it's like a 1 GP margin every single time. Now, of course, it's going to depend on the time of day. Yes, it does affect prices. Now, typically, if you're flipping high volume items, you will most of the time at least be able to get a 2 GP margin, unless something is, you know, being really, really frequently traded, in which, yes, the time of day does matter on that. Crispy Bacon, let me ask you, how much money are you working with? I know you said once you get past 10 mil, it gets a little bit easier, so I'm not sure if you actually have like 10 mil flat or if you've actually gotten over 10 mil. Let me know in the live chat, because I might be able to help you out with some other flips you can try besides fish and runes and things like that. These tortures, man, they are really, really struggling today. Also, the Bandos Tacit's really not performing as well. I was hoping we were going to get another Ring of Suffering as well here, but that's just not working out for us today. We will try to list maybe 3 of them, try to buy them up really quick. And on top of that, we finally sold off those sharks, so thank goodness we got them. But also at the same time, we've got to knock down this Amulet of Torture Margin, man. I don't know what's happening with this thing, but it's really not selling, and we need to get this thing off, man. Buy the Ring of Suffering for a little more. Just sold him for 13.2. Interesting, interesting. Yes, Josh Jones, you definitely do not want to buy coins. That is against the RuneScape terms of service, and you will get banned, basically. Maybe not the first time you do it, but eventually you will. And play the game honestly. That's, you know, in my opinion, I've never bought coins, never sold coins, whatever. I just like flipping, man. I just like making content and flipping for you guys, so leave a like if you're enjoying the stream, man. Now, the margin on those Dragon Claws is actually a little bit smaller than I would like, but my thought process is, if we flip them that fast before, we might as well flip them again, right? Because we spent the money on the margin check, we didn't have any issues flipping those Dragon Claws, we might as well try them again. Crispy Bacon says, I'm at 2.5 mil actually, 6 days left on the membership, and I'm in panic mode to get a bond to sustain myself. Might have to chill and free to play for a bit. Well, lucky for you, Crispy Bacon, I literally recorded a free to play flipping guide for you yesterday, man. So that'll be up on the channel here soon, probably next week, maybe mid next week. So maybe you can look forward to that. I don't know, that might help you out. But let's try to keep you in members. With 2.5 mil, honestly, you're going to have to accompany your flipping with another in-game moneymaker. My personal recommendation, if you have the Herblore level, is to make Ranar Potions unfinished. It's about 500k an hour, and you can do it sitting at the bank and flipping items back and forth. So with that, I can imagine you'll probably be able to make 1 mil an hour by doing that actively alongside of your flipping, and I highly recommend trying to do it. Julian Depay? I don't know how to say your name exactly, your last name. Maybe I butchered it, but he says A, 1.862 mil an hour and 0.0% ROI. Yeah, we're just getting started here, man. Don't worry. Let's see, what else we got here? What is your total cash stack up to? It's a little bit hard to tell because of investments and stuff, but a little bit over a bill, I think. A little bit over a bill at this point. Okay, we're gonna cut the Rings of Suffering. There's just not a lot of profit coming from them right now. We also have the Bandos Tacits here, which are not producing any coins for us. So we're gonna go aggressive on our next listing on those. And see if we can make a little bit of additional GP here. Want to knock up the listing just a little bit because I think it ran away from us. And the Dragon Claws are not buying, but we're going to leave them for a little bit longer. And these tortures, man, they're just doing nothing. They're literally doing nothing. I thought we'd be able to sell them relatively easily, but... Now, let's see here. We do have a couple of items sitting here in the inventory as well. 13... Let's see. We're going to get this Ring of Suffering off really quick. Don't really want to see it anymore. Wow. That was an instant sell, dude. Holy moly. Okay, so the margin just like skyrocketed on that. So I I kind of knew that might happen. We did call that out pretty early on. We're going to watch these tacits as well, since our tacit margin is only 10K right now. So we want to make sure we're actually hitting that relatively easily. And we don't want to let the buy offer sit for too long and fill up too many tacits here. Do you have GeTracker? I have GeTracker, but I have more than just GeTracker. I am sponsored by GeTracker, guys. I am the mastermind of GeTracker, so I do have a referral link if you are considering signing up for GeTracker premium features. It's honestly a pretty nice website. Like, you can favorite items on there. It suggests items for you to flip. It's really up to you, but if you have any interest in checking out those premium features, you can also get a 2-day free trial with the link in the description below, and we'd love to have you join that, because not only does it help me out, it's going to help you out and make you more GP, as you're going to have access to better item lists and active margin prices, which is really great. We're almost at a mil here in profit. We have 414 million GP though. We need to put this to work, I think. Let's go ahead and do some ancestral pieces here really quick. Flipping is very addictive, says Josh Jones. I could not agree with you more. People don't believe me, but I've literally only been flipping in RuneScape for like 4 years straight. I barely made any account progress. Every once in a while, I'll go do some bossing and stuff like that, but legitimately, like, only been flipping pretty much this whole time. So I understand it's addicting. And I wouldn't say the whole entire time. Like, I'm not, you know, playing RuneScape all day, every day just to flip, but I probably set a flip every 24 hours at least. Have you seen the price shifts in the top 100? Is the new membership offers causing it? Rob, I haven't seen it actually, but I can check it out in our Discord group like right after this. I actually have not seen the price shifts, but I would assume that if it's in the top 100 most traded items, then yeah, it's probably some level of bot farm or, you know, gold farming that is taking advantage of the Twitch Prime membership that is currently out within the game. If you guys didn't know, right now you can get 7 days, I think, free membership if you have Twitch Prime. So a lot of people are abusing that across accounts. Let's also go ahead and do the ancestral hat flip as well. We're going to try to get a couple of these bought and sold here. It's not my favorite flip, I will say that, but it is a very solid flip considering it only costs about 12 mil to go ahead and flip a few of these bad boys. 12,640,000. We're going to list those. Let them do their thing here, man. And boom, got some coins back from the tacits. We'll do the Bandos chestplate next. I don't think we didn't do the chestplates, did we? I don't think we did. Yeah, I don't think we did them yet. We're going to go ahead and flip a few of these back and forth, see what we can make on those. Pretty good margin on the chest plates here. Looking at about a little bit over 20k, I believe. We're going to get a few of those going. And we also have 122 mil to put into another flip. I'm thinking we do the Elder model since that kind of worked yesterday and you guys wanted me to flip that, man. Let's try it. When the bots attack, says Robert, I ran out the exit before the fire alarm went off. You escaped unscathed. Let's go ahead and, wow. These margins today seem really strong, but we're not having a lot of luck hitting anything. That's the problem. We'll do 7 of the Elder Mauls here. We've also got these Dragon Warhammers, which I don't think we've gotten. Yeah, we haven't bought one in like 7 minutes or so. So maybe we'll move away from the Dragon Warhammers here and possibly cycle into another item. This might sell like within a minute, I'm gonna guess. Brimstone Rings too, says Josh Jones. Yeah, Brimstone Rings are amazing. I really should flip those. Thank you for the suggestion on that. There's just like so many things to remember when I'm here on live stream, as far as like entertainment value goes and teaching you guys the right strategies, that I honestly forget a ton of items. My voice is getting all dried out. Whew. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream today, be sure to drop a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. I'm always bringing flipping and money-making content to the channel for you guys to enjoy, so hopefully you do enjoy it. We're here today with our classic Saturday money-making live stream, trading items back and forth on the exchange, trying to see what's profitable, hitting some solid margins, and of course, bringing you guys along for the journey and sharing all the knowledge I know about flipping an old school RuneScape with you guys. So if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack, let me know, and I'd love to get them answered for you. I don't know what to do with these Dexes because they are buying, but it's kind of slow, and the margin on them is not really that good, right? So, I don't know. The crossbows should be coming in a little bit faster, though, so it's a slight bit concerning. What do we get on... Okay, we'll just knock it up a little bit here. What do we get? Only one of them bought, so we'll do 6. Take them out. Dexes are bad today. I actually trust you, Forrest, because I know for a fact that you've been flipping the Dexes here back and forth, so... Although we might stretch the margin on this a little bit. Let's see. Let's knock the Dragon Warhammer down as well, since it's only 1, and once we get this sold off, we will be able to move to some other items. Having a little bit of movement, everything is doing fine. I don't think I'm really concerned about too much right now. Maybe the mana rays, just from a standpoint of we might not be making enough money on them. They are a good flip, but they're going a little bit too slow, man. Slow Motion says, have you thought about starting a Syra subreddit? I'm wondering if it would help overall or if it would take away from the Discord side of things, with the thinking face on there as well. No, I haven't really thought about it. I kind of like the Discord group that we have, and currently that is really our only other way to connect with us outside of our YouTube channel. So if you're not with us on Discord, honestly, just join the link in the description below. If you don't like it, you can always leave at the end of the day. It is free, but I think it's going to be very, very helpful for a lot of you. Either way, though, I haven't thought about a Reddit. I don't really think the channel is anywhere near substantial enough to actually go ahead and make a Reddit. Maybe if we were a little bit bigger, I would go ahead and consider that, but not too interested in it. Jared says, I gotta get going. Thank you for everything, guys. See you next stream. Appreciate you, Syratube. See you later, Jared. Thank you for stopping by, man. Set some overnight flips, dude. Make some money. If you're logging out for the day, be sure to make it profitable. Margins on mana rays were 1507 to 1536 about 2 hours ago. Now look at your margins. Mana rays have been doing some really funky stuff recently. I don't know why. They're just like skyrocketing in price, and then they're like going like this. They're like skyrocket, and then a little dip, skyrocket, little dip. It's been doing this for like a couple weeks, so I don't really know what's going on. Scott Clark coming in. He says, I've got a cash stack of 100 mil. What would you recommend flipping? Also, Yarrow, it's good to see you, man. I don't want to ignore you. So, Scott, if you had, first of all, we do have a 100 mil flipping guide on the YouTube channel, so after this live stream, I highly recommend you go check that out, because I think it's going to be very, very helpful. But if I had a 100 mil, I would be flipping things like Diamond Dragon Bolts E. I'd probably flip a Dexterous on the side, probably Brimstone Ring, Berserker Ring, Archer's Rings are really good for a 100 mil stack. Zelver Scales, Toxic Blowpipes, Air Orbs would be really nice. Sharks, Mana Rays, you're going to want to incorporate those as well. All of those should be really solid flips for you, man. Now, we're bumping the heck out of this Ancestral Road Bottom margin, because we did do a margin check, and if we don't actually hit that flip, it is going to be a little bit of a deterrence for us, man. Slow Motion says, I have a better idea. I'm just going to join a general flipping subreddit and post the Discord link so people can, to people who ask about the Discord communities. Okay, I mean, sure, man. If that's what you want to do for me, I would appreciate that. Thank you, VPixels, man. Clayton Williamson says, finally caught you live from Australia. Yo, shout out to the Australian viewers. I know we have a few of them here on the channel, but there's not like an abundance of them, but they're always tuning in at the craziest times to catch my streams. So, Clayton, honestly, shout out to you, man. Hopefully you can pick up some money-making tips before you head off to bed here, and don't stay up too late, dude, because I don't want you to, like, sit and watch my flipping tips and then just have a miserable day tomorrow because you're just so tired. So, honestly, guys, we need to kick it in gear a bit. We need to make some profit here. I thought we'd be making a little bit more money at this point, but some of our bigger flips are not hitting. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift to kind of these medium level PVM items, which are a little bit cheaper, and we're just going to try to cycle them as quickly as possible. That should bring up our GP per hour here today. We're going to let our bigger flips sit for longer. But don't worry, we've got plenty of ammunition left, plenty of items on the list that we can flip to make us some additional cash. So, not too worried about, you know, kind of picking it up in the second half here, trying to make some profit, turn everything around, and make a pretty coin. I thought we were going to get these Dexes off for a better margin than we originally checked, but that doesn't actually look like it's going to be the case. So we're going to knock it down and list it for its original margin here. We have Crispy Bacon. He says, anyone remember those merchant clans? That's around when I started flipping, and it was a brutal time. It was like the wild west. Yes, I do remember merch clans, although I never participated in them because I learned early on that, like, I think like one of my in-game friends or something was like, yeah, like, it's a complete scam, don't do it. And that was like during the time where I became aware of scamming. Like, of course, back in the day, I probably got scammed 100 times. Like, who knows, really? But I started to get suspicious of anything that didn't seem legit. And if someone said, hey, this merch clan, it's not good, I just avoided it, man. Yes, Jordy, it is the Flipping Utilities plugin. Thank you, Jordy, for putting that out of the way. That's how I got the total profit and the timers, yes. It's an amazing plugin. I love the plugin so much. Also, I do want to know, where are you guys tuning in from? I love asking this question because people come in here like Clayton, they say, I'm from Australia, man. I'm watching the stream at 2 a.m. I just love knowing where everyone watching the stream is from, because I'm coming at you live from the United States of America, and we tend to have a lot of like European, UK viewership, and I just want to know where everyone's from, man. That's all I want to do, because I know we have an international community, so. I am Canadian, but tuned in from Finland. Ooh, interesting, man. Yara says, I've never got scammed or lured before. I only lured myself for my entire cash tag. Oh no, how did you do that, Yarrow? How do you lure yourself? You go on like a separate account and like... I'm kidding, I'm not sure how that happened though. Coming at you from the capital city of Canada. Hold on. Okay, I know it's either Montreal or Toronto, but I'm not sure which one's the capital. Don't tell me, okay? Montreal, right? Montreal is capital city of Canada. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right, please. Oh, man. Ottawa? Ottawa? No. Dang it. Is that really it? Ottawa is, like, irrelevant, man. I'm literally looking at it right now on Wikipedia. It looks kind of nice, to be honest. Lies. It's clearly Vancouver, says Jordy. Oh man, we gotta move these Elder Malls, guys. They are not doing anything for us, and we need to make profit here today because we are falling a little bit behind. I want to cycle into some more expensive items here, or not expensive items, excuse me. More like medium level items that we can flip back and forth, some medium level PVM stuff that's gonna flip quick and net us some easy profit. So Ottawa is where all the government resides as well as its embassies. Interesting. But not too many tourists go to Ottawa, right? It's mostly Toronto and Montreal, if I'm correct. Lots of scenery, says So Blue Neon. That's what I saw when I looked it up. I was like, it kind of looks like very visually appealing. A lot of nature there. Anyway, enough about Canada. We like Gillinor the best. Grand Exchange is the place to be to make the money that we need here today. Let's kind of commentate here on the flips a little bit. The Ancestral Hats not moving for us. We've actually been sitting on them for a little bit too long, so we're going to adjust that right after we turn around and sell these crossbows here. 7,749,000. We'll do 45. 7,745K, and we'll list that, let it do its thing here. Well, I was going to move the Ancestral Hats, but as I was about to do that, we actually bought one, so we do know the buy price is accurate. We also are making progress on the Bandos chest plates as well, and the Toxic Bull Pipes, we need to go back and start selling these. We'll actually go ahead and cycle the price on them if we need to. We will let another listing sit for quite some time. Varrock is greater than Syrup Land. Oh my gosh. I've never really, this might sound stupid, but I've really never had like true maple syrup. I've only had those brands like Aunt Jemima that are like completely just full of sugar. Like I've never had true maple syrup. So maybe one day, man. Rory Fisher says, hey Syratube, good to see you, Rory. Thanks for stopping by, man. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying the live stream here today, I know I ask it a lot, but please, please, please drop a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. I'm always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy, so hopefully you do enjoy it. We're here on our classic Saturday live stream like we are every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so thank you guys for making it here today. Let's make some GP. Look at this, man. We got all this yellow, but like every single flip we have is like progressed almost over halfway, besides the Toxic Blow Pipes here. So we're actually going to cut back on the Ancestral Road Bottoms because I want to make sure that this margin we have is actually an honest margin and we can actually go ahead and hit this. If that's the case, we will definitely go back and flip a few more of those Ancestral Road Bottoms because it's going to be a significant profit for us. I live in the fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Dude, Vegas, the capital of gambling, man. I love blackjack, dude. I love playing blackjack. I would love to get to Las Vegas one day. I've been there, but it was a very long time ago for a wedding. I think I was like 9 years old, so it's not like I really knew anything about gambling at that point, so... Jordy says, you need to move on to some more dragon items. You've done the claws, warhammer, and some arrows, so it's time to try the Dragon Hunter crossbow and Dragon Hunter lance, or maybe some dragon pickaxes. Good suggestion coming in from Jordy, but before we actually do that, Jordy, we're going to go ahead and flip some easier stuff like the Brimstone Rings, but we will do that because I actually agree with you. Those are some great suggestions, and I do want to do them. So once we clear up another slot, maybe we'll do the lances next. The lances did not really work for us yesterday. So I'm a little bit afraid to try them at this point as we do want to make some profit here and continue on a profitable trend, but either way, we can't be afraid to flip an item, right? So we'll give it a margin check. We'll see what it's looking like, and we'll try a few of them, try to flip at least one or two back and forth here, and wish me luck, guys. Hopefully we don't lose a lot of money on the margin check here. Really active live chat today. Thank you everybody for stopping by, asking questions, saying hi to everybody here. Wow, that lance is coming down in price, my man. Whoo-wee. Anyway, we're gonna get a few of these going here. Not that many. We'll do 2 for now, and if it works out, we'll do a couple more. Let's also do maybe the Archer's Rings. Actually, no, we're gonna do the Carol's leather top next. Now, Carol's leather top, really, really solid flip. I love doing the Carol's leather tops because the limit on them is 15 every 4 hours, which is quite high. And unfortunately, right now, the margin is not too good on them, so we will have to stay away from it. But we finally finished this quantity of mana rays. We're actually going to give it another manual margin check here because what actually ended up happening is this took so long to buy out that I want to make sure we can actually get it off for an accurate price here. So there we go, 1549. List it, let it do its thing. We're also going to cut back on the Elder Malls as well, since we did actually get 6 of them. So it's a great sign there. And we'll just let that do its thing there. Also, the Ancestral Row Bottoms are working really well. And well, let's cycle into the Dragon Pickaxes recommendation from Jordy Baldy in the live chat. Thank you, Jordy. Oh, very, very nice margin on those. 4,372,500. And we'll maybe get 20 of those. It's kind of a lot. We got to be careful with that. But anyway, Clayton Williamson says, how long have you been streaming for so I know the time difference? Yes, well, I started at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time today. So, if you want to know what time I normally go live, Clayton, it's 15 minutes before this. Like 15 minutes ago is when I typically go live. I went early. I started the live stream a little bit early today because I have to stop in like 45 minutes. So I wanted to make sure we got a little bit of extra time on the stream here today. But I might be going live tomorrow as well. I don't know if I'm going to do money making or if we're going to do a little bit of a fun PVM stream, or if we're going to do both. I really don't know yet. So stay tuned, I guess. Good morning, says KC. Well, afternoon for you, but happy Saturday. Cheers to happy Saturday, dude. Oh my goodness. Best day of the week. I love Saturday. We have the stream on Saturday. I see all you guys on Saturday. I have off work. Oh man, Saturday is the best freaking day of the week. I always enjoyed flipping Abyssal Whips, says V Pixels. Now, Abyssal Whips, here's the thing. The margin, it's just not great, man. The margin is just really not solid enough for me to be like, oh, let me keep flipping that. It just moves too much. It's a little bit too competitive for me. Clayton, also, if you do hit the bell next to the subscription button, you will get notified of when I actually schedule the live streams as well, so you'll know exactly when I'm going live, and YouTube converts it to your time zone, so it makes it super, super easy. But also, guys, we did finish those Ancestral Row Bottoms. We're going to go back and try to flip another 3 more of those, and hopefully we can get those bought and sold. Coming up on 2 mil profit here, averaging about 2.4 mil profit an hour right now here on the Grand Exchange live on this lovely, lovely Saturday afternoon. I'm your host, Syratube, hopefully with the most, and thank you guys for watching today. Do drop a like if you are enjoying it, and come on, we don't put on the suit for no reason, right? Coming up really close on 2 mil profit right now, actually. We're going to turn around and sell the Lance. Do I speak too fast sometimes? I feel like I get really excited, and I just spit out the words as fast as I can. I feel like that's kind of some of the fun, in my opinion, but... Also, the Elder Malls not performing for us here today. We're going to knock them down a little bit. I don't remember what we bought these for. That's actually going to be... Okay. So we can probably sell them for like 13,500,000, maybe 20? 13,520 should be good. Hopefully we get at least one of those sold, so we do know that that is an accurate listing. And the Brimstone Rings, we list them, they don't want to do anything for us, man. What a shame. Also, these chest plates, if I'm not mistaken, have been... Oh, no, they're still selling. We're good on those. I love this Runelight timer thing, dude. It's so nice. Because it lets you know if you sell one of the items, the timer resets. So it's really easy to tell if something's not moving, right? Like, Brimstone Rings been sitting for 5 minutes or so. We don't even have one yet. So we need to knock that margin up really quick. We'll get 7 of those listed. We're going to let them do their thing there. We also passed the 2 million GP mark, so very happy to see that. No pickaxes have come in yet. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, struggling a lot with the Elder Maul as well. Not really sure why. I thought that would be a relatively easy flip. I'm telling you though, every time I try to flip these Elder Mauls, man, I never succeed. I have no idea why. I just have horrible luck with them, I think. How do you enable the timer? I don't see it in the settings. Typically, if you start the Flipping Utilities plugin, it will automatically put the timers on. If not, you can click this little setting button at the top next to Flipping and Statistics that you'll see, and you can just click that, and you will have access to actually turn on the feature. Now, Clayton is asking, is it actually worth it to flip during Vorkath? Yes, it is. I highly recommend setting a couple of flips before you do a Vorkath trip. Things like Grimy Ranar are really good, or like Snapdragons. Things that like don't fluctuate a ton in price, but also take a while to buy and sell, because you don't want to be running back to the Grand Exchange back and forth every minute or so to maintenance your flips, right? So do things that are relatively slow flips that you can, maintenance in between Vorkath trips, right? So maybe it takes you 10 minutes to do a full Vorkath trip. Well, list something that's going to take about 10 minutes to buy, 10 minutes to sell, right? It's really a great way to make money if you do that, because you're really essentially doubling the amount of money you're going to make while at Vorkath. So if you're not doing it, you're actually missing out on a lot of potential profit, and I highly advise setting some flips. We're also going to knock the lances down here a little bit. Not really having a ton of luck with them. It seems like a lot of our stuff slowed down here. I remember watching some items and saying they haven't moved in a while, so I'm glad I don't need to do that anymore. Yes, Jordy, I know. That's why I love it. On stream, it's like the greatest thing, because it helps me remember, while talking with you guys and looking at our game, how long things have been sitting. Now, it also looks like the Banished Chestplates have not sold in about, or we haven't sold one in about 5 minutes. But honestly, I don't really think it's a huge deal. I'm going to let it sit for a little bit longer at least. But anyway, 415 million GP. Guys, we're doing it. We're doing it because I know you guys like to see this on stream, okay? So we're going to try to flip one back and forth here. Sanguesti Staff next up on the list. We also finished all of the, what is it called? The Ancestral Hats as well. So that was a really, really solid flip on that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. I hope we can flip one of these. I'll tell you that right now. Because if not, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, if you know what I'm saying. But we did knock all the way down past our 1 mil profit on the margin check. So basically, it was like our profit chart's like, hopefully. This is assumed. Woo! Hopefully. We'll see. But I feel like I got to do something goofy every once in a while, okay? Now, mega slow buy and sell, though, says Crispy Bacon. For the Torstal seed, actually, we should check out the Ranar seed, since we did try to flip these Ranar seeds yesterday, but we didn't have a ton of success with them. The margin really was not advertised as something we wanted to go ahead and flip. So let's check it out really quick here. That's actually pretty good, in my opinion. Let's try and flip 200 of those or so. Not gonna really cost us a lot of money to do it, but new most total profit Pog. I think, didn't we do like 3.5 million an hour yesterday? I think that was one of our best performances on stream in an hour time frame. These Elder Malls, man, they're absolutely killing me today. Al Harith says, how late am I? You're good, Harith, man. You still got like 30 minutes, dude. 13, 5, 10? I don't know what to do with the Elder Malls anymore, man. That's the problem. Yeah, we started a little bit earlier today, Alharith, than we typically do. These Brimstone Rings, we're just going to take the loss on the margin check there. We're going to go ahead and try and get something else listed in its place. You know what we can do? Actually, we haven't done this yet. The Zamaraki and Hasta. We didn't do these yesterday, but it was on my list. It's a pretty consistent flip I like doing, to be quite honest, and I think it's worth trying out. First it said Anguish, now it's Ancestral. Yes, the Ancestral is really performing for us. Also, pretty bad margin on the Hasta, but I think we can flip 3 pretty quickly here. We're also going to knock up the Sanguesti just a little bit. I want to make sure we can actually flip one of these, because if not, that's a lot of money in a margin check. Should be good. That should be good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, okay, we're good. Let's not freak out. Let's be patient. It's gonna work, man. Oh, 34 viewers, enough to drop the new party hat. Yes, guys, we have a new party hat that was in the works. Thank you to Reiner. He said he was going to make me a party hat here today. And let me show it off for you guys, because it looks pretty awesome. And I want to make sure we share it with everyone. He spray painted it. It looks official. Looks like it's on really nice paper as well. Let's go ahead and show it off to the stream here today. Boom, baby. Can you see it? Look at that party hat, man. We got the nice red party hat made from Reiner in the chat, one of my mods. Thank you, Reiner, for the hat, man. It's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to rock it on the next stream, dude. So hopefully you guys are excited, dude. Yes, guys, be sure to drop a like if you are enjoying the stream. And if we can't flip this Sanguesti staff, I might go into a depression. So I think we turn around and start selling this Ancestral stuff, but we'll see. Spicy, says Reinhardt. That's right, man. Very spicy. I've been playing so much of that new game, Among Us, dude. Oh my. That game is really freaking fun. And you know what's not fun? When your chat tells you the Elder Malls are a good flip, and then you can't flip them. That's just not fun, bro. It's just not fun. Although it was completely my idea today to flip them. Oh, and we've got one Sanguesti staff. We're going to turn around and try to sell this as quickly as possible. We want to make sure we're actually hitting this margin, right? So that's what we're going to do really quick. Please, 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 please. We just need to buy and sell one to make up for the margin check cost. And then after that, it's free trades, basically. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in today, though. Do drop a like if you are enjoying this live stream. Be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking the red button below. You guys know how to subscribe on YouTube. Come on. And besides that, you can join us on Discord if you'd like. Link in the description below for that. We'd love to have you within our flipping community. We teach money making and flipping tips in there constantly 24/7, and we encourage everyone to participate in that Discord group, because I post a lot of my own personal flips in there, and so do you guys as well. Free on mobile, so anyone can join. I have it on we should get a stream on it. We could do a stream on it. Actually, I've been talking with one of my other streamer friends about doing an Among Us stream. But should I stream it? Because you guys are here for the RuneScape content and the money-making content, and I don't want to give you guys content that you're not interested in. So, I was thinking about doing it, but then I was like, maybe I'll just let my friend stream it, and I'll tune into the stream, and then just link it on the Discord, something like that. So, if you don't have to watch, you don't have to watch it, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, 2.3 mil in profit now that we got the Sanguesti staff sold off. Thank freaking goodness, man. We're still down a little bit of profit on that because we did sell it for I think we flipped it for a little bit less, right? Let me check. It's not even on our, it's not even on our list. Why is that? Did I miss it? Anyway. 482 mil. You know what we didn't, you know what we haven't flipped yet? The Arcane Spirit Shields. But before I do that, we're going to do the Bandos God Sword and the Armadillo God Sword, because those are some really easy flips that constantly have at least 20k margins, and if we can walk away with a pretty quick turnaround profit on that, it would be quite nice. Also, Alharith says, it never hurts to stream other games, but yeah, I get where you're coming from. Well, what we could actually end up doing is, if we do an Among Us stream, because a couple RuneScape streamers have been doing that, so I don't feel too bad about trying it out, but we can just we won't put it on the channel. So we'll just do a stream, and after the stream's over, like, you won't be able to find the stream again. I think that's maybe the best way to do it. It's not on the list because you flipped it for less than the margin check, maybe. Yeah, but even then, it should show up on the list. Let me try to reformat the list here, see if we can click maybe the most recent flips, and see if it actually ends up showing up here. We accidentally listed 8 of those, but also we need to turn around and sell these hostas as quickly as possible. If you guys remember, we're not getting a great margin on this, but I think it was worth flipping anyway. And we got those ancestral road bottoms off as well. 432k in profit total on those. Let's see if we... There's a Sanguesti, so we're still down 120k on the Sanguesti staff, but that's not a huge deal, honestly. We should be able to get another one bought and sold. Let's knock up the margin again, though. Try to get 2 of them. And the Elder Moles finally selling. I don't think we're making, like, any profit on those. If we're making money, it is very, very slight profit. But that's totally fine. And finally, the Lance is going as well. Holy moly, that took a while. Next up on the list, though, is the Arcane Spirit Shield. Let's go back and forth, try to flip a few of these, see what we can do here. Not a great margin on those as well, unfortunately. I thought it would be better, but at the same time, really not too bad. So, can't really complain too much about them. We'll get 2 of those going as well. We'll list those, let them do their thing. We've got the Bandos God Swords coming in. Another Sanguesti staff popping into the inventory. We've got all the Renar seeds bought as well. Let's turn around and sell them as quickly as possible and see what we can get on that profit here. I keep right-clicking here, and it tries to reset my profit, and that is not what I want. Anyway, wow, that sold really fast. Pretty good flip considering how quick those ended up selling. A very nice little margin on those. Now, we're also going to list the Sanguesti staff back again here. Try to get a few of these going. And all those hostas, really, really simple flip on those. Maybe we'll try out the Spectral Spirit Shield as well, guys. See if we can get a good margin on those. If we're flipping the Arcane Spirit Shield, might as well try the Spectral, right? There's no reason not to, I guess. And those actually are a really bad margin. Not gonna lie. I'm probably not even gonna try to flip that. We still have 194k though. What can we put that into? Trying to think here. We could try maybe the Aram's robe skirt. Might be a decent one to give a shot. Off to get some pizza, guys. Be back soon. Hope stream goes. Sarah at Syratube. Josh Jones, good to see you, man. If you are not here when we get back, then no worries, man. We'll see you around in the Discord group. Thank you for stopping by today. Leave a like, man. And yeah, enjoy your pizza, dude. I'm a little bit jealous. Also, we got those lances off, which was actually really nice because I wasn't really checking up on those as much towards the end there, so I'm happy we actually were able to buy and sell those. Now, we are looking for some more flips here. 253 mil, excuse me, that we have to work with here today. I was thinking like we could do Archer's Rings, but that's not really using a lot of our cash deck. That's the problem, and I wanted to see if we could maybe try to find something a little bit chunkier for us to give a shot at. Let me think here. We already did all the Zenite stuff right off the bat, so it makes it a little bit tough. We can try the Armadillo crossbows. We won't be able to flip a ton of them, but we'll give it a shot, see if the margins are relatively solid. Yeah, not amazing. 45k. Might as well give it a shot, though, since we don't have a ton of items right off the bat on our list to actually go ahead and try out here today. Wow, that was actually 166 mil put into that flip. A little bit more than I was actually anticipating. 993, 995. List that, let it do its thing. Boom. And now we just sit back, kick back, relax, enjoy the vibes on the Saturday live stream. Thank you guys for all tuning in today. Leave a like if you are enjoying. How many likes are we up here today? How many likes are we up here today? How many likes do we have here today? If someone can let me know, that would be fantastic. I'm hoping for at least 25 likes, man. How is it going, King Saraha? Thank you for stopping by, dude. I haven't seen you here in a minute. 21 now. Oh, snap. Happy birthday. Oh, wait, no, that's how many likes I have. Oh, my God, dude. I'm such an idiot, bro. Well, happy birthday. Maybe it's your birthday, okay? Fan flipping-tastic. That's right, Alharith, dude. Fan flipping-tastic, bro. L's in the chat for that, dude. Oh my god. What an embarrassment. Now, these Sanguestis just really, they were doing okay, and then now they're just not doing okay, and that's a little bit concerning. We'll give them, I think we knocked down the sell offer, right? I think that's what we do. We'll do just a taste of a lower margin. We'll let that do its thing. 23 now. Happy birthday to me. Well, happy birthday to you, Halharith. But are you 23? Really? Anyway. Let's see. Let's try the Armadillo chest plate next. We are coming up on the second half of the stream here. See if we get a good margin on those. 38 mil is the sell price on those. What are we looking at on the buy offer here? Wow, really great margin breaching there. Looks like we're going to get about 200k on some of these bad boys here. So we're going to list a couple of those. We'll do 3 to start. These Elder Malls, man, freaking struggling. I cannot sell them off. Like, all I want to do is get rid of them, and then I'm never going to touch them again. I'm literally never going to touch them again. It's one thing when your live chat tells you the item is good and then you go to flip it and it doesn't really work out. You ever feel that? You ever feel that? Anyway. Don't talk to me until you get 93 agility at Syratube. That is what I have. It's 24 likes now. Come on, someone, just one more like. Okay, listen. Just one more like. It's all I ask for. 34 people in here. I know all of you haven't dropped a like yet. All we need is one more to hit that 25 like mark. And I would really appreciate it, man. We're coming at you live every Saturday here at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the flipping and money-making content that you need and you deserve. So, thank you guys for stopping by, man. Crispy Bacon says we did it. Yes. Snack Food, good to see you, by the way, man. Thanks for stopping by today. And I just saw you popped onto the game. I'll type in a little log in there. Boom. Jumped in. Probably went immediately to skilling as well. Oh my god, dude, Queen, man. Queen coming in with the $3. He says, slam a beer on this Saturday morning with a ghost face. Oh my goodness. I feel kind of bad, not gonna lie, because Queen always, like, is popping in live chats on my, or not live chats, super chats on my stream, but thank you so much, Queen, like, legitimately. I'll tell you this, okay? Okay, give me this. I'm not gonna do it today, but I'll do it tomorrow. Does that sound fair? We'll go live tomorrow evening. I'll slam a beer. I don't want to do one right now, personally. I gotta be honest, out of my own interest. But if you're around tomorrow evening and I'm live, I'm gonna slam a beer for you, man. I'll shotgun it for you too, just for you, man. Thank you, Queen. Do appreciate that, dude. Always popping in with the super chats. Feels freaking good, man. That's how you know someone really enjoys it, you know? They're like, I really want to give money towards the cause. Like, I'm just a rookie streamer, man. I'm just this like small entity in the big space of YouTube. And, you know, it means a lot that you even give $3, honestly. So thank you, Queen. Now, unfortunately, these freaking Sanguesti staffs were working out in the beginning. They're not as bad as the Elder Malls, okay? We're going to exile the Elder Malls. Gone forever, off the list, no chance we're gonna see it again. When frat boys play RuneScape, JK, love you. I'm not a frat boy, I'll tell you that. Yo, man, how is it going? Says Sebastian. Good to see you, Sebastian. You know, it's going pretty well, man. How about yourself, dude? Huge PP +1, says Alvarith. What? Doesn't even make sense, man. My webcam is all out of focus now as well. Try to get that going here. Come on, man. Come on, webcam. You can do it. You can do it. Here's my face. You can focus on it. Come on, man. It's not that hard. Oh, boy. Now, we kind of got distracted from the flips a little bit here, okay? So let's put a little bit of commentary on every action that we've got going right now. We've got the Armadillo chest plates, which bought surprisingly quickly. We were advertised a 200k margin on that, so I went 10k under the original margin on the sell offer, trying to get a few of those off. We've also got a Sanguesti staff as well, trying to buy and sell another one. I'm telling you, guys, literally every single freaking time that I do that, and I talk about specifically the Sanguesti staff, and I say, as soon as we talk about it, it always buys or sells. Have you guys noticed that? Every freaking stream, man. Every freaking stream. I'm not even kidding. Like, the last time we flipped the Sanguestis, the same exact thing happened. What is going on? Anyway, we're going to walk away with a profitable performance on those. We're not going to touch any more of that. We are coming up on the last 20 minutes of the stream today. What are we going to end profit-wise for? We got to get to 3 mil. And since Saraha is in here, we're going to do one of his personal favorite flips. I'm pretty sure it's one of his personal favorites. And that is the Justiciar armor set. But I got to say, Saraha, wait, I haven't had a good margin on this recently, man. But that is definitely going to be worth hitting here today. 46,655,000 is what our listing price is going to be. We're going to go ahead and try to flip 4 of them. Why is my webcam not focused? I'm actually so mad. I'm actually so furious right now. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is just an issue we got to get out of the way, you know? There we go. Right? I think it's good now. Okay, perfect. Again, don't know why it can't focus for itself, but anyway, we are going to knock down the Armadillo chest plates just a little bit, because let's keep in mind that we do have 3 of them, and technically we only need to get a we can sell them for like 50k less margin and still walk away with a profit, right? So we do need to be careful about how we go ahead and list that there. Now, we also, the Armadillo God Swords should have bought up by now if we had an accurate listing, so we're going to turn around and try to sell it right off the bat here. It should sell pretty quickly if I'm not mistaken. Come on, Elder Malls, dude. Come on. You know you want to do it. That's the thing, is it knows it wants to sell. It's just not going to perform. It's got a little stage fright today. Honestly, I understand. 480k is what we're going to try to get the rest of the Elder Malls off for. If that doesn't sell quickly, I'm going to be a little bit shocked. I got to be honest. 23,895,000 is what we will be selling the Armadillo crossbows for. If I'm not mistaken, we're getting about 50k on those, right? Yeah, we're getting 45k on those Armadillo crossbows. Very nice margin on that. We've also got the Armadillo chest plate starting to sell. Things are looking up for us, guys. We are making up all of the margin check profits here today. Coming up on the latter half of the stream, very, very good. Now, let me do the, let's see, we could do like the Rings of Dueling next, but probably want something that's going to trade a little bit faster than that. Let's just do the simple Archer's Ring, Berserker Ring, that kind of deal. Back and forth, we'll see what we can get margin-wise on those. They're not going to be expensive margin checks if the margin is bad. And if it's around 30k, then we're going to go ahead, smack that right in, and try to hit a few of those. It's not great. It's over 10k, which, in my opinion, is probably worth it. I'm having a little bit of lag here with my client. Not exactly sure what's going on, but hopefully it's not too bad on your guys' end. Maybe it's just me for some reason. Also, let me cut back on these Justiciar sets. We're going to see if we can get those off for the advertised margin a little bit less. Elder Moles are at a break-even sell point. They might have crashed on you. Oh gosh, I don't even remember what we bought them for. We'll do 13,460. That might instantly go. Okay. We'll just let that sit for a minute. Whew, all right. Now, if you guys are enjoying the stream today, be sure to drop a like. Let's keep going here, man. Whew, been a great stream today, I gotta say. You bought at 13,480. Ooh, let's sell this next one for a little bit more then. Thank you, Jordy, for that. How does Jordy remember and I don't remember? I'm literally the one listing the items. Maybe I'm just dumb. Whew. Now, these Arcane Spirit Shields also, we did pay a good bit on the margin check, and I want to make sure we can actually flip one. So let's knock the listing up a little bit here. We'll do 2 of those. Still going to try to flip just 2 of them here today. And these Armadillo chest plates, we're going to knock down just the slightest bit more. I do believe we maybe were margin checked on that right there. So we want to, again, you always want to keep competitive with your listings. It's one of the most important things you can do while flipping in old school RuneScape. So just keep that in mind. Oh, flipping utilities does track the buy price. That is correct. The reason I actually didn't look at that, Jordy, is I have to extend my screen down, and it's going to mess up the formatting of OBS and the stream itself if I do that. So it's really difficult for me to check like manual listings. Like I have to go like this, and you just can't really see a lot. But that is a good point. I kind of forgot about that. Currently, right now, the Ancestral Hats were the most profitable flip that we've actually had today, walking away from those with 645k, followed up by the Necklace of Anguish, which was one of the first flips we did for 621k. And wow, those Armadillo chestplates, actually really solid flip considering they didn't take that long once we got the listings right. So let's go back and do another grouping of those. Now, as far as profit goes, we had the Ancestral Robe Bottom next, the Tormented Bracelet, and then now the Armadillo Chestplate, surprisingly. Wrong time of day for a heavy weapon sale like the Elder Maul. It's just really not performing for us, man. But that being said, we did pass the 3 million GP mark, so we cannot be too afraid about that, man. I mean, that's the thing is, like, sometimes you're going to flip an item, right? You're going to lose money on the item itself, but don't think about it on a per item basis, right? We've been doing a whole session here. In total, we've made 62 flips, right? So think about it from a total, how do I explain it? Like, from an overall view, right? Did I profit on the flipping session? That's what's important. Not on the individual item itself. Did I profit on the flipping session? That is what you should really be focusing on. If you are really trying to make money and extend your cash stack in RuneScape, the best way to actually go ahead and do it is just set a goal for yourself every day. Say, hey, how much money do I want to walk away with today from the Grand Exchange, from money making in game, however it is, and hit that goal every day. That is the best way to make money, because let's say if you make 1 mil a day, then in a month you make like 30 mil, right? So to some players, that's a lot of money, and 1 mil a day, really not that difficult. And again, of course, the more money you have, the more money you will be able to make, which is really, really great as well. $23 million, what was it, 885 is what we're going to list for. We have to keep knocking it down. Unfortunately, we're just not having a lot of luck selling any of those Armadillo crossbows yet, unfortunately. We'll just keep the patience, though. I also think maybe it's time to cut back on these Archer's Rings as well. Now we have absolutely zero movement on any item right now. This is quite comical. Let's also adjust the Justiciar set just a little bit here, guys. We need to make sure we're getting that off for sure. Because again, that is another item that has been on a downward trend. So we want to make sure we're flipping it actively. We've got competitive price listings on it, and just make sure we go from there, right? I do want to get some water, but I'm not going to. I'm going to fight the urge, man. Nice. We got one of the Justiciar sets off. Really, really solid. I was hoping we're going to get an arcane here, but we're not having a ton of luck with that, sadly. I guess we can knock it up again, but we're getting close to where we don't really want to knock it up too much more. I guess 405, which would be an 85k profit for every shield that we're able to flip, but I do think it might be on an upward trend. And also, all of the Armadyl chest plates bought at once, which is really not a great sign, I gotta be honest. If you ever have an item that you are flipping and it completely buys out at once, usually that does mean it is crashing. Joe Fabiano says, is manipulating price against the rules? So, there's a really odd stance on this. There's been no official statement from Jagex, but as far as I know, this is the rule set behind it. Price manipulation is not against the rules. That being said, if it's only not against the rules if it's only you doing the price manipulation. If you team up with other players to do price manipulation, that is when it becomes against the rules. So if it's only you doing it, then no, it's not against the rules. But as soon as you team up with other players, again, that is against the rules. That is my understanding. So I don't ever work with anyone else on my flips. I just do them myself. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to do anything against the rules. I honestly don't really do price manipulation. I'm not really sure how to do it, but I know people do it, but I personally don't have enough gold, so. Gotta go work. I'm out. See you later, Robert. Thank you for stopping by, man. Do appreciate it. And look at this, guys. We're making a lot of profit in this second half here. Really, really nice. Reinert's still here, man. You really are tuning in for this whole thing. I do appreciate that. Guys, if you haven't left a like yet, please be sure to drop a like. Like, it really helps me out so much, and I appreciate every single like I get. You have no idea how much it means to me. So, if you're enjoying the stream, consider liking it, you know? That's all I've got to say. Now, we're going to leave these Aram's robe skirts in because I'm pretty sure they will sell. I do want to try to get these Armadyl God Swords off, though. Don't really know why they're struggling. Joe says, you can make bank with price manip. Can teach you how sometime. Please do, man. I would love to know. And hopefully you're in our Discord as well. I'm sure you are. Calais says, oh my god, look at Calais' icon, dude. His avatar's freaking hilarious. Oh my god, so funny, man. He says, first time catching a stream. Hi, you got me into flipping and I've made about 70 mil. I am so happy to hear that, Calais, man. I'm so glad, dude. What I have to ask, which portion of my content has been the most helpful? Has it been the live streams, the videos? Where did you first find me? Please let me know. Just what has been helpful to you? Clayton says, when is the next 100 mil episode? I'm quite behind on that right now, to be honest, but we'll get one out for you maybe by the end of the week. Maybe by the end of the week. I've got to set some flips and get it all sorted out, so. Started watching the live stream, says Calais. Great to hear it, man. Now, I won't be listing any more flips here today because we do have a hard stop of the stream at 1 p.m. today. We've got some fun in real life activities we're going to go get ourselves into, but we will make sure we put in our sell offers now for everything. Maybe we can hit that 4 mil profit. I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be close, but we'll see. I don't think we're going to get there. We're going to be so close to it, though. You know what we can do? This might help out though. We'll do the blood rune flip, death rune flip. We'll try to get just a little bit of extra profit, just squeeze out a little bit more profit before we end the stream, so we can lock it up with a 4 mil stream, averaging 2.7 mil an hour currently right now at the Grand Exchange. Just flipping items back and forth, only flipping items back and forth. We have been at a 2.7 mil an hour average. So let's go ahead and try the Zolver scales here. Just trying to think of some really quick flips that are going to make us some money. Our client is really lagging, man. Don't really know why. It's kind of like freezing. Anyway, we did get that Arcane Spirit Shield off. Really, really nice. If we get this Armadyl Chestplate off, we might be able to get there. Look at that margin. 1 GP margin, dude. So funny. Let me see. Maybe we can do like... Oh, we can do the Amulet of Fury. Might be able to take us there. Maybe. If we get lucky on it. Ooh, that could be good enough. That could actually be good enough to take us to the 4 mil profit mark. Let's see it here. Scales, I'd say, are the most popular flip. They are an extremely popular flip, but I do really like flipping scales because the limit is super high. So if you get, even if you get a 2 GP margin, that's 60K in profit. Like, and it's also very safe and very easy to do. 980 million. Oh, what can we do? Maybe we can do the death runes really quickly here. Man, my client is so laggy right now. Has anyone else noticed that? Like, it keeps freezing. That might be it. That might be enough. These two combined together. Let's see if we can do it. Revenant Ether. I don't really like flipping the Rev Ether for some reason. Just like not something I really think is that good personally, but So Bloom Neon says, come on, let's hit 30 likes before the end of this stream. How many likes are we at? I think we're only at 25, right? I think we're only at 25 likes right now, personally, but I haven't seen since the last update that we had on the likes. Oh, we're at 29 likes. 29. Yeah, Tridents are a good flip as well, Joe. Good statement on that. Dude, someone out there has got to have not liked the video yet. All we need is one more like to get to 30. We really, really need that, man. Buoyant Tofu, what's up, man? He says, did you sleep since the last stream? Yes, I did. I went to sleep in this exact outfit so I could wake up, get to the exchange, and start this stream for you guys, man. But if you haven't dropped a like yet, guys, please drop a like. We're literally so close to 30 likes, and that would be incredible. Oh, only 27 likes. People disliking now. Drop a dislike if you're hating the stream, guys. Would love to see it, man. 2 people unliked. Frick, dude. Feels bad, man. Wait, up to 33? Really? There's mixed reviews going on right now. I don't know who's telling the truth. Maybe it's not updating. Oh, 32 likes. Okay, nice job, guys. Thank you for that. 30 likes. I'm super happy with that. Thank you guys for all the likes here today. I'm the 30th like now. Thank you, Safe. T Dayki, 33, 34, 31, 34. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Honestly, I don't get a ton of likes on my stuff, so we completely crushed the goal of 25 likes. So thank you guys for that. Unfortunately, we do have to get some sell offers going here. And I'm just going to get rid of this Elder Maul. Hopefully not a huge loss. We'll see. What? Like 100k loss on the last one, man. Look at that Death Rune flip. Nice and easy. Let's go ahead and turn around and sell these Furies as well. Get the last of them off here. 87,995. Dude, my client is lagging so badly. This has never happened on stream before. I've never had any issues with my client. I'm freaking mad, dude. I just want to stream no issues, man. That's all I want. You beat me by 100k today. Darn, LOL. Joe, it was a good competition, man. How much are you working with, Joe, by the way? Let's also try to knock these Aram's rope skirts down just a tiny bit. I want to see if we can get anything sold before the end, so we can just wrap up the stream with that 4 mil profit. But I'm not going to wait around too long to get there. My voice is so parched right now. I need to hydrate with liquids. We have so many vials of water in the bank. We might as well get to chugging those, dude. Crazy, over 30 likes, bro. I know, like, literally, that's insane. 30 likes is actually really, really good for me. So thank you guys. But anyway, maybe next time I'll try competing with my 32 mil cash stack, says So Blue Neon. Dude, you know what's so great, Neon, is the funniest thing is you're like, oh, I'll try to compete with my 32 mil cash stack. And then in like 2 weeks, you're going to be like, oh, I've got 150 mil now, bro. Thanks. Like, you're going to make money so fast once you start flipping. And just using tips on the channel, on the Discord, like, you're going to want your cash stack's going to grow a bit. You're going to exponentially be able to make more money. And Joe says 600 mil. That's pretty good, dude. If you kept up with me with 600 mil, I had basically 500 additional mil than you, man. So good stuff. Anyway, we are going to leave those flips sitting in the exchange. My client's getting a little laggy, so I think we do have to wrap it up here, guys. I don't want it to crash. It's not that fast. You're right. It isn't that fast. I was being a little dramatic, but, you know, it's just, that always happens. People are like, I only have, like, 30 mil, and then they come back like in a month and they have like over 100 mil, and it's crazy how fast people learn how to flip and make money in this game. Not from me alone. I mean, I'm sure I help and give some additional flipping tips and help them make maybe a little bit more money per hour, but once you lock it down, get focused on that cash stack and really start flipping items back and forth, you will make some significant GP gains. So anyway, guys, we will be wrapping up the stream here today. 3.8 mil in profit, averaging about 2.6 mil an hour, 0.1% ROI on our cash stack, 74 flips made, with our most common flip being the Elder Maul here today. We did flip a total of 45,000 items as well for a session time of about an hour and 30 minutes. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream today. Please drop a like if you did enjoy it. We got a ton of likes today, so why not throw on a few more if you haven't liked the stream yet. By the way, guys, if you want to join us in our Discord group, there is a link in the description below for that. It is an amazing flipping community. Everyone in there is focused on RuneScape money making, and we would love to have you join regardless of if you're a beginner or an experienced flipper. So again, thank you all for tuning in today. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.